Your brain does not know the difference between what's real and what's imagined. And I'm going to prove it to you right now. I want you to close your eyes and you are going to pretend that you are cutting up a lemon. It's a bright yellow lemon. You're slicing it. The smell of citrus fills the room. You reach down, you grab a slice of that lemon, you bite into it. You taste that sour, strong lemon taste. Your mouth even starts watering. You can feel that lemon in your mouth, right? That is your brain and your mind imagining to be eating the lemon. It thinks it's real, even though it's imagined. And that is how you use your imagination to pretend to do method acting that you're in the reality you want to be in, even though you're not currently there. So in order for you to manifest what it is you want, you live in the end result. You use your imagination just like we did with the lemon to pretend, visualize, really see it in your mind. And your body doesn't know the difference. Your mind doesn't know the difference. And you will start reprogramming yourself, changing your self-identity to believe that you are now in the future. You are now at that end result and you have what it is you want. Hey guys, I'm Dina and welcome back to my channel. So today we're talking about how reality isn't responding to your desires, what you want, but it's responding to who you are, your identity, what you believe to be true. And a lot of this comes from your ability to visualize, to train and trick your brain, so to speak, into believing you're living in a future version of you, a different reality. And once your internal world shifts and you start believing this to be true, your external world is going to catch up and you will manifest that life. You'll jump into that timeline. So because your brain has this enormous and beautiful ability to imagine and create something and feel it to be true, you're always doing this and you do it unconsciously. You just did it with the lemon technique. Another great example is when you're playing like a VR video game. This happened to me when I tried one on and I was playing some video game where I was at the edge of a cliff. And I was literally like shaking, my body was trembling, I had like a pit in my stomach feeling. I literally thought, my body thought that I was on the edge of this cliff. It was all imagined. It wasn't real, but my body and my mind thought it was real. And I was having physical reactions, just like you can taste that sour lemon in your mouth waters. It doesn't know the difference. And so you want to take advantage of this ability to create what it is you want. You want to really define what it is you want. Because once you know, I want this, you can immerse yourself in that world. You can use that visualization technique that we did earlier with the lemon to immerse yourself, to smell the smell of your new home, to feel the touch of the fabrics in your car, your dream car. All of these things you can create in your mind first. Your body will experience them. It will think it's real. It's important for you to remember that your reality is responding to your identity, and your identity is filled with your beliefs. And by visualizing, by seeing yourself in that future, you're changing what you believe is true. You're forcing yourself into the future you who has what it is you want. You're changing what you believe is possible for you by living in the future. So all you're doing is using the power of visualization, absorbing images, feelings, to reprogram who you are, to believe that's you right now. Just like you tricked your mind with the VR video games or the lemons, you can do the same thing with tricking your mind to believing you have what it is you want, that it's yours right now. And I want you to go all in. I want you to dunk yourself in that reality, because that's how you actually create it. You need to immerse yourself, really go full to the wall, full balls to the wall, whatever the saying is. Jump into that reality now. And your mind will believe it's true if you persist in it. And your 3D reality will eventually change. It has to. This is how it works. Your inner world is reflected back to you. So if you stay in that inner world, you stay in that immersion of future you, and you persist in it, eventually you're going to have it. This is how manifestation works. It's you believing something's true without a doubt in your mind and living as if it's right now, you're changing your self-core, self-identity, self-beliefs. They all congruently believe that this is your reality, because you can trick your mind. It doesn't know the difference between real or imagined. It can feel uncomfortable at first. It can feel like you're pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, and that's normal. It's totally normal. But once you keep pushing yourself to feel that you're living in the future, eventually it will start to feel the norm for you. You know, if you go to a rich house and you drive by that neighborhood every day for months on end, eventually it's going to feel normal for you, like you belong in that neighborhood. And the number one thing you do not want to do is question that reality. Because once you start questioning if it's possible, you're actually pulling yourself out of that reality. Now you're living in doubt. Now you're hesitating. Now you're creating confusion. You're contradicting that it's possible, and you're not going to manifest that reality for yourself. You're going to live in limbo land. You're never going to get anywhere. But if you want to be someone who actually manifests something, you want to be part of that small population who actually gets what they say they want, you have to push through those uncomfortable moments and get to the other side of Dream You. All right, guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. I truly hope that it's helpful for you, that you remember your brain does not know the difference between real or imagined. Really remember that lemon exercise and how your body can create that watering sensation just by imagining it. How powerful your mind is to create, to change what you're feeling, to pull you into future you. So just keep practicing it and do not relent. And I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you in the next video.